Good evening, and thank you for joining us on this Wednesday night. Tonight, wildfires are leaving a trail of destruction amid record-breaking heat in the West. The California heat wave is stretching into its 8th straight day, with 7 states under warnings and advisories. The temperatures are record-breaking. Salt Lake City and Fresno, California had their hottest September days ever. The brutal heat is straining California's power grid, and power companies are pleading with the public to conserve energy. The governor there sending out rare text alerts to avoid rolling blackouts. The dry weather has caused more than a dozen wildfires to explode across the state. Sheriff's deputies are going door to door to warn those who haven't evacuated. We have a lot of news to get to tonight, and CBS's Carter Evans will start us off again tonight from Hemet, California. Good evening, Carter.
Good evening. Take a look at this home to my left here. It looks like the owner tried to protect that motorcycle. Investigators are now looking into the possibility that utility equipment owned by SoCal Edison could have sparked this fire. Meanwhile, the battle continues in triple-digit heat. Another brutal day for California. Withering heat and worsening wildfires. This one near Hemet, now more than 7,000 acres and growing in all directions.
Unfortunately, it was clear that the fire was outpacing our ground and air resources.
We're also learning more tonight about the 2 residents who died as flames roared into their neighborhood.
It appears as though the 2 victims that were found inside the vehicle were trying to flee from the fire. We do believe that they were from the same family.
The heat and the bone-dry brush present a constant threat.
Get some of this heat out right here. I'm not worried
especially
about that.
when it ignites. Lots of hot spots in this fire. This one flared up just a couple of minutes ago. Fortunately, these are private firefighters. They work for an insurance company. They were here. Looks like they've got it under control. Otherwise, anything that isn't immediately doused and tamped down can spread and spiral out of control. In the Southern California mountains, another wildfire exploded in size,
Sheriff's Department,
prompting mandatory evacuations.
It seemed like it wasn't going to affect us, but it's getting closer, so a little concerned about that.
All this as California's oppressive heat wave continues to shatter records. Downtown Sacramento on Tuesday hit 116 degrees, its hottest day ever. Demand on the state's power grid also hit an all-time high, prompting this emergency alert. It may have worked. State officials reported a significant drop in energy use, but the threat of rolling blackouts remains. In Hemet, where at least 7 buildings were destroyed, evacuees wonder, what's next? You're just essentially standing out here waiting with your fingers crossed.
Yeah, 100%. As long as there's hot spots out there still, they're not letting us back.
Parts of California could experience this extreme heat through Friday. That's when relief could finally come in the form of rain from a hurricane, no less, headed north from Mexico. Norah?
Carter Evans, thanks for being there for us.